the Boiling Thursday. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Mo from Most Park Digital, and I help busy parents and working professionals build an online business around their life without burning out. With along al- alongside their 9 to 5, alongside their family life without burning out. That's exactly what I do. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're seeing me for the first time, I already told you who I am. We've been on this 30-day journey of gratitude and vision for working parents. So that's what we've been talking about for the past couple of days. And it is day 25 today. We've come a long way, guys. Well done to you guys who have been joining me, watching on replay, whatever it is. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. It is day 25 today, and today we'll be talking about being grateful for travel and experiences. Who here loves to travel? If you love to travel, let me know in the comments. Say hello. Yes, I do love to travel. I'm a travel freak. If I could like travel every week, oh my god, I would love it. As in, I love traveling. I love discovering new places, new experiences, new culture. It's just beautiful. And the best thing I love to do is to go traveling with my kids, with my family. As in, it's just amazing. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. As I said, today's topic is being grateful for travel and experiences. As I said, as I've been saying that working parents, we are always busy, and most times we're on autopilot. We just keep going, 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 going. Sometimes we don't pause at all to be grateful. So this, which is why I've been on this 30-day journey. So today we are pausing and being grateful for all the travel and all the experiences. So if I ask you guys a question that from if you go back 10 years, what exactly can you remember? As in the memories from 10 years ago, what pops to mind first? What are the kind of memories that will, that comes quickly to you? I'm sure that you guys that it will not be like your pay slip. It won't be like your like meeting deadlines, sorry, like meetings or work deadlines. It won't be emails or all those kind of things. But I bet you can remember if you've been like, those memories you created while you're on your family holidays, or you go on a girls trip with your girlfriend, or you just went on a, me and my hobby kind of trip, like because me and my husband we like to go away solo with no kids. So if you've been on all those kind of holidays, those are memories. I'm sure that if I ask you that, what are the beautiful memories you can remember from 10 years ago? Things like that will pop up to you. Not like, as I said, not like emails or meetings. So, but things like holidays, birthday celebrations, or a special anniversary, or special events, or whatever it is always like something beautiful. That's usually what comes to mind quickly when you say like talk about memories, beautiful memories that you had from the past. And when you think about all those memories, it makes you come alive. Like me, when I remember all those holidays I've been on with my kids, I just remember maybe some silly questions that they were asking me, or they're asking and they're acting silly or acting funny in a particular place. It just like brings me joy, brings smiles to my face, and just remembering those things. Like maybe in places where we found something that we don't have in the UK, maybe like a particular drink that we don't have in the UK. We have names, we have all those cliches that we form on holiday, and when we get back home we talk about those things. It's just fun, it's just beautiful doing all those kind of things. So yes, I'm really really grateful for all the holidays I've been on and all the travel experiences. I'm grateful for that. And for we working parents, most times we like to delay so many things. We like to delay living because most of us are just surviving from paycheck to paycheck. We would love to go on holidays, but some of us can't. Like back in those days, well, in those middle days, those middle years when I was really struggling, I couldn't start thinking about holiday. I'm just thinking about holidays. I just have to start thinking about the next paycheck, how I'm going to survive, how I'm going to pay that bill, how me and the kids we are going to like do all those kind of things. So that's the kind of things that we think about. as parents. So most times we just would delay all those memories that we want to build. We feel like sometimes we feel okay, maybe when the kids are a bit older, maybe there'll be breathing room and we don't have to spend much, and then we can, splurge on a holiday or just go on a simple holiday. Or maybe when we pay our mortgage up to a particular point and then we've remortgaged and the monthly payment is now smaller, so we have extra room to be able to do that. Or when retirement comes, or where work comes down, but it feels like all these things never happen. Never happens. It feels like just life is just like is rolling, is going fast and fast and fast. Before we know it, life just keeps moving. It just keeps moving. The children keep growing, time keeps passing, nothing changes. As in things just go fast, and then we'll keep our dreams on, we'll put it on pause, we'll put it on hold, we'll do it later. So as I said, my favorite thing to do is to go on holiday with my family. Recently, my family and I went on a cruise, on a boat cruise. Oh, guys, if you haven't been on a cruise before, you guys should absolutely try it. It's our first time to being on a cruise. We've never been there before. So my kids were all worried, like, oh my gosh. Even my husband was like, oh my gosh, we're going to be in water. Me, I can't swim. The rest of them, they can. But me, I can't swim. Me that I can't swim, I'm the one that wasn't afraid. But all the other three that could swim, they're the ones worried that, oh my gosh, what if we have to like get into the water and things change or blah blah blah, things happen. I'm like, no, it's not like I'm going on a small canoe or on a small boat. It's a huge ship. Although I've never been before, but I showed them the videos and everything. So we packed all our bags and flew all the way to Miami. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. As in, if you see the what's it called? The expression on my kids' face when we were just like walking into the ship like this, it is priceless. And those are the kind of things we moms live for. Like when you see your kids like very excited, very happy, loving what they're doing. Oh my gosh, that expression was priceless. And we were there for 7 nights, right? It was a 7 nights cruise, so it was for a very long time. And I can categorically say that that will probably be one of the best holidays my kids have been on because they were free. Because we're all in an enclosed place and space anyway, so nobody could go out of the ship or anything. So they had freedom. Everybody had their room key passes and everything. Everybody goes to do their own thing. They meet so much friends. And there was so much food. So they didn't have to come to like, Mom, what are we having for lunch? What are we having for breakfast? No. Once they leave the room in the morning at 9 a.m., we have family breakfast together. I don't say them to 1 a.m. because that's the teenager coffee time, 1 a.m. That's when they come back to the room. Can you imagine? It was just a beautiful experience. And I can tell you that those memories will stay with them forever. As in, it will stay with them forever. They already asked, when are we going on our next cruise, mommy? It was like the best holiday ever. I had fun. I met some friends. They just had an amazing time. And as parents, that's really what we want deep down. Not like some, you know, not like some millions here and there. It's just to create those beautiful small memories with the kids, to have fun, be able to go on holidays, buy stuff, and we don't have to like worry about where the money is going to come from, worry about how can we afford it, worry about we've got on holiday now, we go back home and start waiting for the next paycheck and all those kind of things. Those are the kind of things that we parents want. That's financial freedom. To be able to have options and not to be just be, relying paycheck to paycheck. And I can remember when I started this business 2 years ago, I never thought that I would find myself on a cruise 2 years into the business, as in never ever. I used to see people, show their cruise videos and things like that on, social media. You just admire them, like, oh wow, that's amazing. Well, good for them. It can only be them. I never imagined, as in no way, as in I never imagined that that could happen to me. One of those things I have in a bucket list. And bucket list most times is just there, like whatever. I would love to do that, but I can't afford it. And we have all those, all those pictures, all those dreams, all those ideas living in our head. But do we ever do anything about it? No. Do we ever take steps to, to move towards our dreams? No, we never do. It remains as a wish in our head. So if I ask you a question, now, where would you like life to take you? Like in the next 5 years, what would you like? Where would you want life to take you? Where would you like to be? Would it be like more travel, more mission trips, more holiday with family, or taking your children places, seeing family abroad, financial freedom, exploring the world, having more flexibility, having more options? Where would you like? Where would you want life to take you? Me is all of the above. As in to be able to do things in my own space at my own time, whenever I want, however I want it. Absolutely, that is what I would love to do. So I don't know about you. And as I said, that's exactly one of the reasons why I started this business, because I was a struggling mom. My husband and I, we were really struggling during this COVID period, and through seasons of job loss and all those kind of things. It was really tough. So we had to like kind of figure out how we're going to do things, how we're going to pay our bills and things like that. We have our fun spreadsheets that we have to put all our figures in for the month. And we know that, okay, this extra £5, we can't afford it, just forget it. Anything that we have to do, if it's past the budget that we can, to pay the bills and everything, is delayed till the next month. Joy is delayed, planning is delayed, to do so many things, it has to be delayed until the next paycheck. And I thought that life can't just be like this. We can't just keep living like this from paycheck to paycheck, waiting for when next one is going to enter our account. No, there has to be some other way. Seriously, there has to be some other way. And that's how I went looking for an online for a business, like something I could do. I didn't even know that online business was a thing until I started looking, right? I was just looking for something I could do, alongside my 9 to 5, something that I don't have to leave the comfort of my home. I don't want another job, and I don't want something that I have to be there physically. I have to leave my kids, and because I wanted to spend time with them. Because before you know it now, they will be grown up, they'll go to uni, and most of them once they go to uni, they never come back home. They just get their own apartment and start living life. So I wanted to be there for them, make the most of the time that they have with me before they leave the house, without having to do that, and then be able to provide for them, be able to create memories, do so many things together. So that's how I started looking for this something to do, and I came across this online business. As I said, I didn't know it was a thing until I came across this family that I saw on social media, that they were living the life that I wanted. They were stay-at-home parents with their kids and their family of 5. Imagine being a stay-at-home parent, both husband and wife, family of 5, and they are debt free. They were just like living the life. I'm like, in this part of the world, how possible is that? As in, it was mind blowing. So that's how I reached out to them. So they gave me a free webinar to watch. So I started with a free webinar. I saw people in the community. I'm like, all these people that are doing this and they don't have 2 heads, if they can do it and they're making it, they're surviving, definitely, why not me? That's exactly how I started this online business. And it's been 2 years in now, and I have no regrets. The only regrets I had is not starting sooner. But the thing is, it's better late than never, right? I started. That's the point. And I'm really grateful I started. So I'm out there, I'm like an online business evangelist for moms, because it's changed my life around. It's helped with my kids. Sometimes when you're thinking about money and stress, you take it out on a kid. That's when you become like a crazy one, just shouting and doing all those kind of things. But when you have enough money, you don't have to like worry. You know that you're not waiting until payday because you have another income stream. That money is coming in from someone else, not just a single income stream, not only single source, right? So you know that you don't have to wait to payday. It is amazing, guys. So if you're out there and you're thinking about starting an online business, or you've been hearing about it, for some people you've been hearing about it, you've been hearing so many things, you're like, should I do it, should I not? If you're one of those people that have been hearing about it, you can put info in the comments or send me a DM, and I will, explain to you how this business works. At least get the information and then decide for yourself. Nobody can make that decision for you. Get the information and then decide for yourself if it's something that you would like to do or not. But it starts with taking the first step and saying, hello, tell me more. Hello, I'd like to know more. So it needs to start with the first step. So instead of us putting all our dreams and things on delay, let's also write it down. What would you love to do in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, as I asked earlier? Where would you like life to take you? Write it down and then start coming up with a plan. What do you need to do to make this dream a reality? What's the first step you need to take? It doesn't have to be this online business for you. There's so many things out there that you can do, right? But I can only tell you about what I'm doing and how it's changed my life. That's all I can do. But it might not be for this online business is not for everybody. But find something else. Find another income stream. Don't just depend on your 9 to 5, especially for us working moms, so that we can, create more rooms, more options, more choices for ourselves and for our family, for our kids. We want the best for them, right? So whatever it takes, we'll try and look into it, find ways of making life better. So whatever it is that you want to achieve in the next 2 or 3 or 5 years, write them down and then think about how do I achieve these goals one step at a time, as I said. So if you're out there and interested in starting an online business, I am your go-to person. Just DM me info, comment on my video, and I will definitely reach out to you and explain to you how it works. And the best thing is that if you've been thinking about it, this month of June is the best time to start. I know that we have like 5 more days left in June, but one of the companies we partner with is currently having a promo because they're celebrating their 52nd year anniversary in business. Imagine they've been in business for over 52, for 52 years, right? So you know that they're not a new kid on the block. Not that we just started today and they're going to fold up tomorrow. No, they've been in business for a very long time, and then they know what they do. They know what they're about exactly. So if you're out there, there's a promo going on. Check it out. Ask me questions, and this promo will place you at a bonus level that will accelerate you in this business. It will make you go faster. The bonus level you're going to start from. It took me a whole year to start on that level. But if you start in this month of June, you start at that bonus level, provided you meet all the criteria, right? You start at that bonus level, and this will accelerate your business. It will increase your earning potential. It will make you go faster in this business. So, as I said, if you're out there and you're interested in starting an online business, just ask now. If you've been seeing it, or if this is your first time you're coming across it, ask. DM me, message me. As I said, you start with a free webinar. I'll share the webinar with you. Look through it, watch it, ask questions, do your due diligence, do research, and then you see if it's something that works for you. Fine, you go to the next step. If it's not, it's fine. But at least you know that you had that information. You've asked. You have that information to make an informed decision if it's something you really want to do or not. And as I said, that if you start in this month of June, you will be on a bonus level. That will save you time. It will maximize your earning potential, and all these things. It usually takes a long time to unlock this bonus level. As I said, it took me a whole year to unlock this bonus level. But I'm telling you that if you start your business in this month of June, you unlock that bonus level from day one. See, that's you saving a year in my case. Imagine if this bonus level was available when I started. If there was this promo, I can't imagine where I would be in that business now. So that's the beauty of the online business. It just gets better with time. It's like fine wine, right? Because the older a wine is, the better it is. That's the thing with this business. The older you are in the business, the better it gets. So that's why you see people with any like 5 figures, 6 figures in this business because they've been in it for a while. And that's another thing I like this about this business. It is a trusted and proven system used by so many people around the world. So many moms, so many dads, professionals, doctors, engineers, whatever it is, name it. There's so many of them in that business community. So, guys, if you're out there and interested, I'm telling you that you should check it out. So, I'm going to leave it with this. If life looked exactly how you want it in 5 years' time, where would you be? If life look exactly, how you have those dreams and everything, at 5 years time you would like to have done this, you would like to do this, you have to do this. Where would you be in 5 years time? Who would be with you, or who would you be with? What would you be doing? So guys, don't let that vision disappear. Write it down and start taking steps towards it. As I said, it's day 25 today, and we're grateful for all the travel experiences that we've had. We're really grateful, and we would love to do more and create more memories with our kids and families. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you again tomorrow on day 20. We're nearly there, guys. Thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Righty.